when I was first trying to create the discipline to stay in my stance for the whole match, one thing that I would do whenever there was a fresh start, before the match would start, is I would touch my fingertips to the mat. Just making sure that my knees are bent, my hips are underneath me, my head's up, and then I'm gonna I'm definitely not on my heels, I'm not all the way up on my toes, I'm kind of flat-footed but with pressure forward, you know? So I don't want to be completely flat-footed or my toes are off the mat, so I want to be moving forward, staying on pretty much the balls of my feet, and then everywhere I move on the mat, I stay in my stance. All right, something that I see, I think high school, collegiately, and internationally, you know, all three levels, is people have a tough time staying in their stance. So they usually start the match off pretty good, and they move well, but then after a couple minutes, they'll hop out of their stance, shake it out, get back into it, hop out of their stance. Or after you get into a big scramble, there's a scoring action, people usually come out of their stance, and for me, that's always an opportunity to score on them, and then close the distance, and to put pressure to my opponent. So I never want to I never want to break position. I want to be able to stay in my stance the whole time that I wrestle. You know? So that's, I think, something I encourage you guys to think about as well and to try to do. So we're going to do a little bit of stance of motion, kind of to finish our warm-up out. We'll do a couple short goes. But what I want you guys to think about is, one, staying in a good position when you start. When you start, your knees are bent, your head's up, your arms underneath you. So if they fake or sprawl, your arms go down. Number two is you're moving forward and you're circling and you're cutting off your opponent. All right. And number three, when I call out shot or sprawl, we sprawl and then we circle right back up to our feet. If we shoot, we come right back up into our feet. I don't sprawl, take a break, come up, or shoot, take a break, come up. Everything that we do, we come back and we're in a good solid stance. So we can keep pressure, keep the stress on the guy that we're wrestling. All right? So I'll either call out shot or sprawl. You guys will do that. And then no matter one thing at Ohio State is we never call out fake when we're doing stance of motion. And we do a lot of stance of motion. I like doing stance of motion for conditioning after practice and a little bit before practice. And we never call out fake, but we're just expected to fake like every 3 to 5 seconds. Every 3 to 5 seconds you're doing stance of motion, you should be faking. Faking is really important. I think it keeps you loose. When you're faking, you're loose. It means your feet are moving, your hands are moving, and you're most likely going to wrestle better. So a lot of times I like to hand fight, you know? So I have to tell myself to fake in a match. I have to remind myself to do it. But stance of motion is a good way to keep putting it in your mind. So what it should look like is you're down in your stance, you're moving, you fake, sprawl, back up to my stance, shot, and my stance, sprawl, fake, moving, sprawl, fake, shot, until we end the go. Cool? So there's a lot of people, but just spread out, give yourself a